Oh, I'm tripping. I should have been getting it cracking while I'm doing everything else. My bad, people. My apologies. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to Yam Stacy. Yam Stacy. Okay.
Shamar looking at Shamar. Come here. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, what you want, Shamar? Shamar looking at. Come on. Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar looking at. Come here. Junior.
We're gonna stop that right there, dog. Oh man, so listen, man. I love black people. I love black people, and you will rarely see me say anything about black people. Definitely not about black people as a whole. You're not gonna hear me come on this platform to disparage black people as a whole. But the bad actors in our community, boy, I be feeling like Dr. Umar, boy, run the club.
Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. And I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep from God.
Yeah, boy, I be feeling just like that. I be feeling just like that. And this is another one of the situations that made me feel just like that because it's not all of us. It's not all of us, but it's a loud minority. Yeah.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. You got too many loud people out here, but not enough people caring for the neighborhood and caring for the community as a whole. You can talk a lot of trash about other communities that don't seem to look like you, how they live, how their areas are maintained, how the police are policing over there. But when you're out here, you're living in your community, and you're doing nothing to contribute to the goodness of the community, you part of the cancer. Let's get back to this, man, because I can't call it.
I be on that bullshit. It's a very disturbing situation that happened. It's going viral in Chicago with this mother who I believe she has sickle cell, okay? For whatever reason, these kids decided to bully her and her children. I cannot show the video because it's that disturbing. These kids decided to bully her and her children, her and two of her kids, and they jumped them, beat them up. For what reason, I don't know, but it was disgusting, dog. And it had so many people speaking on it. I'm going to highlight a couple of them. Some people from Chicago, and also we have other people in the industry, and then random people just saying what they have to say. But if you guys can watch that video, you got to search it on social media. I'm not going to post it on here because this shit horrible, man. This shit is horrible. But all right, let's go ahead and let's talk about it, man. So the mother is speaking now. Chicago communities show up to Orville Bright School to support mother and the children after they were attacked by middle schoolers, dog. Little kids, big little girls, like, and some little stupid little boy. It just was disgusting, bro. So this is the mother speaking on the situation. She says, I'm so drained and emotional I had to watch my son get slammed to the ground while they were banging my son's head into the concrete. He was trying to get to me because I was getting jumped. He was terrified, and so was my daughter. And the little boy pulled my youngest baby hair, and she was hollering and crying. Y'all, do y'all know I was so hurt I couldn't get to my kids? I feel like I failed my kids, but also didn't want to put my hands on a minor. It's definitely a law, y'all. I'm sitting here crying. I can still hear the cries of my kids saying, Mommy, help me. I'm hurt. I'm scared. My kids did not want to go home. My mama had to come get them, yo. I'm so hurt for all.
Now, this is where things will get sticky because there will be a traumatization with those children after that. Not only getting jumped, but watching their sick mother have to endure not being able to protect them. And the little boy, as young as he is, this will be etched in his memory. So if things go bad in his life and he decides to become one of those other people, thank you to the first little girl who decided to run up on his mother because you were the instigator. Cry, baby. You want to cry now. and apologize. This stuff will have long-term effects that will be detrimental to not only that little boy, but his sister, who's only 12, and the mother, once again, who's battling sickle cell anemia. What type of low-life children would do something like that? I don't care how you feel about me calling them low-life, because I'm really saying that your parents are low-lifes because they didn't teach you anything any better. And the only thing I tell my daughters, let people run their mouth. They can do what they want to do. But until they put their hands on you and physically accost you, well, there's no reason for you to have to put your hands on them, fight them. Words are words. They can say what they want. I understand they hurt. Some can be demeaning, but that's just hurt people trying to hurt others. People who don't receive love at home looking to diminish the light in others. Let's get back to this.
People on this app claiming I was scary and bogus for not helping my kids. How could I when they had me on the ground stomping me out? Then they involved my daughter, a 12-year-old boy, pulled my 6-year-old daughter hair. No, I'm not okay. I'm torn. She says, if you guys plan on supporting me and my kids today at his school, please don't come disrespectful, because trust, I'm mad myself. I want to snap. But no, I'm the mother, and I'm going to represent myself as a mother with sense. The time becomes 8:45 a.m. through 9 a.m. If you don't know the name of the school, it's called Orville T. Bright School. So here goes a video of them speaking, okay?
It's the exact same dress my mom wore. Yeah, I found it on eBay.
Why is Moomoo the right platform for high dividend stocks? Because Moomoo can help you find high dividend stocks with ease and provide you with a list of them at your fingertips. And with our dividend reinvestment program, your dividends are automatically reinvested, growing your investments faster.
A nice interruption, people.
Unlock new potential income streams with Moomoo.
I need to pay for my subscription here.
Stop getting paid by your bank. Here's how to get your money to make you money. Can you set up a high-yield checking and savings account with electable direct deposit?
They were literally waiting. The way we walked home, just jump all of us. So now we waiting. Just jump all of us. So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me. So they wouldn't get them. So we kept walking, they followed us all the way there. And yeah, they still followed us. They fought my son, they hit my son first.
That's right.
Then they dragged me in the grass and put my foot back here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, you deserve it.
They need to be persecuted.
Yeah.
Yep. The parents need to be held accountable and jailed for your children's actions, so that from now on, if you are not disciplining your children the way that they need to be, so that they understand the foolery that went on that day should not happen, well, you behind bars being held accountable for that will suffice greatly, which will lead to you potentially being fired from your job if you have one. Now, how will you take care of your household? Now your kids are breaking down the finances in the house because you're not doing your job. Let's get back to this.
What you want, Shamar? What you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at that. Look at them ankles, bud. Shamar, look at that. Julia.
All right, we're going to stop that right there, dog. We have Tiny Harris speaking. She says, I woke up to this bullshit and immediately posted it on my story, but that's not good enough. this needs more attention. Chicago, one of my favorite places in the world because it's so beautiful, among other things, but this is so sad. I pray you all come together to help this mother get some kind of justice. This can't be okay. It's time to spread love and respect for one another. It's our time to sit together and fight for one another. We got y'all, man. Yeah, Chicago is a dope place to visit. The food is amazing. Downtown is cool and shit, bro. If you didn't have the narrative about bullshit like this going on, I'm pretty sure the tourist market could be amazing because it's a dope place to visit, bro. But let's get to some words from Chicago natives. She says, I'm too mad about the little kids in Chicago. Love my city down, but grown as adults need to step up and raise and correct their kids. And these schools need to start having mandatory mental health programs. Shaking my head is bigger than just kicking them out with the F. And she says, I never said the school did anything wrong, but I do believe all schools should provide mental education support just as much as any other subject, especially in Black communities. Don't worry, challenge accepted, okay?
Now, I want to piggyback off of that. Even though the mother that was beat down does not blame the school has a responsibility to protect the children as they go home. In our neighborhoods, you won't see the cops patrolling those areas or having the car sit out by the schools. You won't see for anywhere from a radius of 2 to 3 blocks where you have adults standing at the corners, making sure that these routes that they see the children taking home are safe space routes. That's mandatory. But they've taken that away from the schools. They've taken those type of things away. This is why our children are not safe from other angry children who are living a miserable life. Let's get back to it.
You can add that as well as financial literacy. I think English literacy, financial literacy, all those things should be the same damn thing if you ask me. And the FYBJ Main spoke in a situation too. People gotta say real quick.
Like y'all out here shaking ass on top of cars, drinking cut water, all this dumbass shit. Get your kids. Y'all letting the girls watch baddies and shit like that and expect them to just go to school and do what's right. Hell no, they gonna do exactly what they see on baddies. And the little boys, they playing GTA and shit all day. All they doing is playing GTA and shit. And y'all expect them to not be out here stealing cars and driving hot cars and come on, man. I'd rather the kids catch a belt now than a bullet later. Do your homework on catching the belt now so you don't catch the bullet later.
That's a fact.
I was a shorty, my mama ain't even let me play like all this Call of Duty shit, this bang bang shoot 'em up shit. Nah, we already live in the projects. You don't need your mind don't even need to be as up as
yeah. Yes, and this is where the part of the breakdown happens, is because in today's society, the parents are too busy trying to be the homie. The parents are still too busy trying to kick it, be in the streets, TikToking it, because I still want to be seen. Now, it's one thing if you really, really in your children's life, caring for them and teaching them. Teaching does not stop outside of the classroom, people. Until the day you are no longer breathing, you will be living in a world where you will learn something every day. Education does not stop just because you are out of school or the presence of school is not there. Life in general is an education.
These other little motherfuckers. You catch my drift? Do y'all homework on being raised in a tough environment and still letting these kids play Grand Theft Auto and shit like that on for them grade. They own kids' minds as sponges on games. So it's certain shit I couldn't even play on grade. Y'all hearing they little ass in the next room, letting their ass curse on phone. It start with the cursing and shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, bro, my mama used to beat the out of us. Now I understand why. If I did that to a lady, I would have died when I came home. I already know not to do no shit like that. So my mama would have. We stayed on 16th floor on the project. She would have threw me off the balcony on phone grade before her kids is out here making her look bad on phone. Like she ain't taught us shit. Like she ain't taught us shit, gang. Like she ain't taught us shit. Y'all not teaching y'all kids shit. Beat they ass, boy. Beat these kids. Never be none of my mama kids on phone grade. Like what? Y'all ass is tweaking on phone grade. Like y'all ass tweaking. Y'all letting these little motherfuckers do any and everything on bro grade. They squatting up with a grown ass woman. Squat, man, motherfucker with now, and that's my whole thing. Y'all treat these kids like angels on Fulham Grade, still gonna reward them and all that dumbass shit on Fulham Grade when they out here doing real criminal activity. I think the lady was pregnant, all type of shit on Fulham Grade. They ass want to act like animals, put their ass in the cage. Now we ain't saying that like lock their ass up, but y'all catch my drift. Like tame y'all.
You don't have to lock them up, but mom, dad, if you collectively living in a house, or mom by herself, yo, you got to take responsibility for your children's actions. If they're underage, you need to go to jail. And then we'll see how you will start interacting with your child as far as discipline is concerned at that point, because they need discipline. They out here reckless. They out here reckless. You understand me? This is ridiculous. I just can't call it, man, because these parents are lackadaisical about parenting. It is no longer parenting, it's homieing. I'm cool with my kids. I'm not your friend. I'm your parent. We can have friendly moments, but I love you. And the love is always going to be there. This is ridiculous. Let's get to it.
Animals. We ain't comparing kids to animals. That if they acting like animals on Fulham Grade, what the is they on Fulham? If it quack like a duck and they look like, come on, bro, break the shit down on Fulham Grade. Beat they ass, bro. Beat they ass. We gonna leave that to the parents of the kids, gang. Like we ain't telling no random motherfucker beat their ass. So all y'all at this school for no reason, because y'all bet not touch them kids. But the parents, gang, the parents, y'all gotta do something, folks. If that's one of y'all babies on Fulham Grade, chastise their ass. Ain't nothing wrong with chastising your baby. Now y'all go too far with the abusive shit on Fulham Grade, but chastising your child ain't nothing wrong with that shit on bro, because it's gonna help their ass in the future.
Now Lil Zay, Chicago native, said, "Can somebody tag the family and let me know I'm looking for them?" I saw that video of the mom and her kids getting jumped as a dad with kids that age that hit different. That in Chicago. I need that young man in the video to know what happened to him and his mom ain't normal. To whoever that kid is, me and my foundation got Christmas money for you. I want to fly you and your family to LA for a weekend, take y'all to dinner, and show you that you got real support. You deserve better. I've seen crazy stuff in the city, but I don't want you to think that's all there is. We got your back. This is bigger than me. This is a call to action for the whole city. This was a devastating event. I'm starting it off by donating so he can shop for his mom and himself. He shared her saying, shaking my head, bruh. Come on, man. I done seen some wild shit growing up, but just the stuff we was normalized and saying, bruh, like it.
By far, this has got to be one of the most disgusting moments in Chicago history as far as situations like this. This is, you tend to not even have any words because you just appalled at the actions. It's disgusting.
It ain't cool. It's not right, bro. Some of these environments that we was raised in, the things that we normalize ain't right, bro. I hear him saying this ain't Chicago, but minus the mom being involved, I've seen some wild shit similar to this, bro. Not corporate, man. Shout out to corporate. I love his content. He says, not cool. I need to come speak to these students as soon as possible. Blessings. Lessons. How he said, lessons. Shout out to corporate, man. Corporate does the Black Chicago Be Like stuff on YouTube. And Tay Savage says this right here, another Chicago native saying, watching that video, the lady getting jumped by kids while she tried to protect her son is very heartbreaking. And as a whole, we have to do better. My condolences also goes out to those kids' families who recently lost their lives in New Jersey. May Allah guide their souls and make their graves spacious. Amen. Yeah, bro, we seeing a lot of craziness going on in the community, bro. It's going to take for a lot of, like, you know, reprogramming the inner city, the hoods, and the things that we champion. Because a lot of folks, we grew up and we realized a lot of things that we were doing was bullshit. But the majority of us wasn't into it, but a small minority made a huge impact of what was going on in the hood. It's just reprogramming them kids some type of way, somehow, some type of way. I just don't get how. I don't have the answers, but I know it has to be done. And part of the answer is coming from the OGs, or people who still have some type of influence trying to correct their behavior some type of way. But that's sad to see, bro. That's sad to see. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And then when you think about in a couple of years, these just be the ones doing the killing. They be the ones putting the trigger, terrorizing the city, you know, in their early teens, adolescent ages, bro. So it's tough to see that. I hope that mom is okay. I hope those kids figure out a better way. Because I say all the time, you know, some adults are lost causes, but if the kids at that age, if they lost causes too, bro.
Yeah, so we at the end of this video, man. I want to thank y'all for spending time watching this, because the city needs to continue to talk about this. The city needs to continue to reach out to that woman. Once again, this is a woman who's battling sickle cell anemia. She's in a bad position already. And for any of those disgusting little termites, if your infested parents don't reach out to this woman, come look her in the eyes and apologize for the trifling activities that they children initiated, you should never be looked at as a good person in the city. Don't hide. Take this lick, or it's your children in the long run. They're going to have to pay for it one way or another. If you don't go to jail, your children going to have to pay for that one way or another. Believe that. Karma does not let nonsense like that go. Hey, I don't know what else to say. At the end of the day, this was all a bunch of nonsense. It could have been prevented, and it should have never happened. But anyway, we'll have some more to report on next time. I can't call it, man. Y'all have a good one.